The Fashion Week. The Fashion. Yo, okay, it's season 9, episode 72. We are back with another episode, man. Of course, this is the Fashion Week, the world's #1 fashion pod.
According to my mom.
Exactly, where we talk about how and why fashion makes us weak in our knees. Okay, now, before we bring on our esteemed guests for today's episode, we need to have a bit of a Euro 2020 update. Of course, if you don't know, the Fashion Week podcast, Euro 2020 Fantasy League is in full effect right now. Fashion Weaklings is what's got. Dude, we got like 27 members, man.
Right? I didn't know we have that many listeners, dude. So they must be all your friends, lah.
27 members. Thank you so much for those of you who joined our Fantasy League. Now, again, I just want to establish the premise of this. I started this league because I wanted Lucas to, learn more about football, the real man's game. Okay, and
so who's #1 in the league right now after one match?
Now, we're recording this on a Saturday morning. Okay, the Turkey and Italy match happened not too long ago. Lucas is at the top of the league, man, with 31 points, bro.
28 points. 28 points. Okay.
Wow, Lucas. Okay, can you tell me really quickly, how are you doing this?
I'm crowdsourcing all my information because I believe in working smart and not working hard, okay? So what's the point in me learning everything and then half-assing when I can ask people who know everything and they'll give me advice? So learn like that. So learn with this advice.
How many ghostwriters do you have helping you out with this album?
A lot, bro. A lot. Don't worry. You don't worry about it, bro. Crowdsource FC all the way, bro. Yeah, all I know is to pick the keeper, which will have clean sheet lah.
Wow.
All this. You see? I know, bro.
I'm proud of you already, man. You know what a clean sheet is, so that's amazing. Okay, so keep up with our Euro 2020 Fantasy Football League antics on our social media, and of course, tune into the episodes for the updates. Okay.
Hey, now, if I get higher than you in the league, you have to wear the disruptors again for one whole week.
You know what? I'll do it just for you.
Awesome.
Yeah, and I got my Euro 2020 England jersey on today. Let's get back to our episode. Okay, now today, our guest, oh my God, it's been a long time coming. We've been trying to get this guy on for a while now. It's just finally I hit him up and he agreed. So I'm sure you've come across, if you're a man, if you're on social media and if you're into style, I'm sure you've come across the Dappervault on Instagram or YouTube. I call him Dapper Dickson. He is the heir to the throne that is Lew Ray's shoes. Let's give it up for Dickson Lew, man. Yes.
Sorry, we blew our budget on there's no audience now. Yeah. You just have to get through.
Dickson, what's up, man? Normally we have a studio audience like
normally.
How are you? Thank you so much for hanging out with us this Saturday morning.
No worries, man. Anytime for you guys.
Okay, now just be honest lah. Have you seen any of our episodes or listened to any of these episodes?
Yeah, man. I've seen a couple of episodes featuring the twins. I saw the most recent one from Jane, right? And a couple of random ones as well. Yeah.
Okay, nice. Yeah, at least I don't want to say you're a fan, but like at least you've seen more than one.
As long as they've seen one, they are a fan to me. Okay.
Correct. Okay. We'll get into who Dickson is really. Very very soon. But before we do that, Dickson, we always kick off our episodes with a swag check.
Damn, man, you are flat.
You already know what the swag check is from head to toe. What fits are you rocking today? We want to know. Even though you were at home right now, we want to know, like, because you're the Dapper Dickson. Okay, you can start from the top.
No worries, man. From the top, I guess just wearing like a plain white tee from, I think, Zara. And the suit I'm rocking is actually my first tailored suit. It doesn't have a brand, so it's tailored. Just a normal charcoal gray one. Simple watch. You don't want to know what's on the bottom half.
AKA nothing.
Yeah, AKA nothing.
Okay.
Who tailored the suit?
Sorry, Lucas, go ahead.
Yeah, who tailored the suit?
Oh, it's just basically got a recommendation from a friend because I wasn't too sure like what's the greatest tailors, right? I mean, most tailors are like branded.
Yep.
I don't want to mention the names, but it's a bit too pricey, so decided to just go with a random tailor that
So who normally does your hair, man? Your hair is always looking, very sharp.
Yeah, I have like a stylist and next I'm joking, it's myself.
That's how you roll, huh? Wow, indeed, the heir to a throne, lah.
I need this air money.
I wish.
Okay, but you see, obviously your style is very. You're very. How do I put it? Dapper is the word, I guess. You're very into suiting and you're very into tailored stuff.
Booting.
Yeah.
No, I mean, Lucas, would you say that you put Dickson up there with Esbaha? That sort of style,
I
right?
would, yes. Very
Yeah.
dapper, very dapper. And the twins, they're all in the same dapper level, the
Yeah.
aspirational
Yeah.
level, not like t-shirt and jersey boys. You and I fucking rolled out of bed in this. Look at it, he dressed up for us, man.
Yeah, he definitely he put on a tailored suit, bro. Like, okay, so we know what your style is. I mean, we just kind of. But how would you define your own style, man, Dickson?
I would define it very simply, just classic menswear. Yeah, I'm not over the top, something fancy like a floral or like a fashion piece. I don't do that. I just go with the very classic look. Yeah, and
Right.
Stop talking about twins that way, man. Hi, Neil and Nigel. I miss you.
Yeah, mainly the fit lah. Like I try to keep focus on the fit of how certain things should fit, and just go back to basics lah. Back to basics.
Okay. Now, okay. Of course, you're wearing what you're wearing now because you're at home. But let's just imagine, lah. Okay, let's pretend you came to our studio today. What would you be wearing? Like footwear, your pants, underwear. We gotta get into all that, bro. Okay.
I'll probably rock the same thing. Maybe just the same pant and maybe a pair of loafers. Yeah, just to go with the entire outfit lah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we need to get to that loafers talk very, very soon. Of course, we have a full segment on footwear and
Because
sneakers.
we're getting old, we don't play sneakers anymore. Right?
You gotta level up, Lucas. Come on, man. You cannot be tying shoelaces your whole life, bro. When you're 50,
Yeah, straight on, at least.
But okay, so the Dapper Vault is on YouTube and Instagram. Go and follow them, and you can check out Dickson's fashion tips for men. Right now, Dickson, that wraps up the swag check.
You do it alone, man. You're flat.
Now, of course, we need to get into this next segment called "Who the hell are you, bro?" Because I think a lot of our listeners are wondering, like, okay, the Dapper Vault, we've seen it, but we really want to get into who Dickson is today, right? So, I mean, I guess first things first, man. The Dapper Vault, we already established, it's a content platform, Instagram and YouTube, catered to teaching men how to dress better, right? How did this happen for you, man?
Oh, it happened in December, right? But I think how all of it started is when I joined the family business like 4 or 5 years back. I came back from Melbourne and I wasn't sure what to do. Joined the family business, evidently in fashion, women's high heels to be exact. So I attended a lot of events, right? Because I had to follow my dad everywhere. So I got this tailored suit. Obviously, you got to dress the part when you're in fashion. So that's where I picked up classic menswear. Like, I wouldn't say I'm obsessed, but I guess I got passionate into like how certain things fit and stuff like that. And just looking like how everyone dressed, right? I feel like there's definitely like value in teaching people how to dress better, right? Because impression count, right? So I mean, like when I first attended an event, it's like, oh, I'm just wearing a shirt without a suit. Like everyone's like looking at me like, hey, I'm one kind. There's like a dress code, but I don't adhere to the dress code. So when I wore like a suit, right? Not only am I confident, like people, it's a form of respect to others, right? Oh, this guy put the time and effort to actually dress up. And then I wanted to start a YouTube channel, but obviously there's like fear of like failure and all these kind of things. And then like MCU came, everyone's like making like dalgona coffees and being like master chefs and everything. I was like, you know what? Might as well just start a YouTube channel, right? Like what is there to do? So I decided to do it. Yeah. Spent a couple months like learning how to do like edits and stuff like that, and then decided to just screw it, post it.
Lucas, I love how he so politely put it. When I look at how people dress in Malaysia, there's value to it,
Right?
That's a very nice way of saying people are ugly and they don't know how to wear.
Ugly and don't put effort. But I like what he said. I like what you said, Dickson, about, it's like respecting others as well when you dress up. You don't just rock up in like whatever you just rolled out of bed in. It's like saying, I took the time to dress up. And I think a lot of people don't do that. Like, let's just not count MCO lah. Let's just say for events, a lot of people just don't give a shit really lah,
Yeah, yeah, and I think okay lah. In my humble opinion, right, when it comes to suiting and tailoring and stuff, I guess maybe Malaysians. Correct me if I'm wrong here, right? I think Malaysians are not so maybe not so well versed with suiting and tailoring,
Yep.
and not so into it because maybe it's the weather. You think?
100%.
Yeah,
100%, man.
it's hard to. So how do you battle that? I mean, wearing a suit is great. You know, every time I wear a suit or whatever, I feel good, right? When I go for, I mean, that's like once a year when I go for a wedding, lah.
Wedding.
Yeah.
Right. But on a daily basis,
Yeah, straight up, man. Like, I completely get what you mean. Like, for me as well, like, I don't wear as much suits. I mean, thank God, like, the office I work in is super cold, so it gives me a reason to rock my suits, right? But yeah, one way to combat it is to get like a different material that is like compatible with summer, which is linen lah, mainly. Yeah,
see?
but you don't get a lot of that in Malaysia. So if you want to get one that's like linen, you have to go get it tailored. So that's gonna
Yeah.
cost
From
you.
Esbaha.
Shout out Esma. Okay, I get for the listeners or I mean, people watching this on YouTube, by the way, subscribe.
Yep.
If you don't already know, Liu Ray shoes. I'm sure you guys have seen this at the mall.
Yep.
Yeah, Liu Ray is Mr. Liu, right? That's your dad. Your dad started this company, and how long has this shoe company been around for?
Man, it's been like 20 over years, man. The brand.
Yeah.
So props to you, Dad.
And you are the heir to the Liu Ray shoe empire. So you don't work with the company anymore, do you?
That's right. Yeah, I joined them 4 years ago, but I decided
Yeah.
to part ways with my dad 2 years after that. Yeah.
Right. Now, was it a lot of pressure growing up with such a stylish father?
Oh, I wouldn't say pressured, but the pressure of taking over the business is it's definitely there, being the only son and all. But yeah, it's all good now because my sister decided to help my dad in taking over the business, and yeah, everything's doing well.
Yeah, yeah. And okay, so back to your content platform, right? YouTube, Instagram. You garnered quite a following on Instagram. Already over almost 4,000 followers on Instagram. So what do you ever question yourself and say like, oh, am I qualified to give these fashion tips, or fuck it, it's just my opinion, right?
I completely understand what you mean, man. Yeah, sometimes I do have that thought. That's why I put in proper thought and like research before I actually give tips, right? I'm not gonna be someone who's like, oh, I read this like article and like, okay, I'm gonna give you guys tips, yeah. Based on that, I gotta do my research first. And if personally I think this works, then yeah, I would. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Well, yeah. So now that we know what you do and stuff. Oh, wait. So what do you actually do for a living then? I mean, besides your Dappervault stuff.
Right. So my 9 to 5 is I'm actually like a customer success manager in a software company. So it's like a complete shift from what I previously did. Yeah, don't want to bore you guys. It's a customer servicing role lah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No judgment here. No
Yeah,
job
just-
is boring if you enjoy it. Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
See? Lucas has been working late nights. Lucas, are you bored?
I don't know, man. Every day and a night is all together. I don't see the outside of this room, but I'm fulfilled lah. Better than having no job, I tell you right now. Okay, better than
Straight up
being
lah,
bored.
straight up.
Lucas, why don't you just a little bit of a update on what you've been doing and why you've been so busy, huh?
Bro, fuck, man. Okay, so as all you weaklings know that I am in advertising, I'm a copywriter. And in copywriter, we freaking don't sleep, I tell you. I just so happen to be one of one of two English copywriters for this large account. I won't say my client, but it's large, it's big, and it's a telco.
Yeah.
So I've been working very late nights. And I'm finally experiencing what all these work from home people have been talking about, because I've been out of a job for the first MCO, right? So I didn't experience work from home.
Yeah.
The one thing that I finally experienced, which I hate, is back-to-back Zoom meetings. Bro, the other day I back-to-back from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and I couldn't even do my work because I was bloody in the Zoom meeting. And then in the middle, they ask you, hey, I haven't met you guys. Can you switch on your camera? I'm like, fuck. Please put on some pants. Yeah, I can't smoke, cannot like play game on my phone. So yeah.
I hope your
That's-
bosses are not watching this, lah. Okay, for the
No,
sake
no,
of
no.
you keeping your job.
Actually, shit, I did tell one of my bosses this fact. I never mind. They won't
That's
watch
great.
this one. Hi, boss.
I feel you, man. I feel you.
Have you been experiencing some, work from home,
Yeah, man.
woes as well yourself, Dickson?
Exactly what Lucas said. Yeah, it's back to back, non-stop. And
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
I guess that's one of the drivers of why I started a YouTube channel as well.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Okay, so we move into another segment right now. Of course, this is a segment that's we always have on our podcast. It's
Yep.
called Sneaker Talk. Okay, but first things first. Are you a sneaker person at all?
If you asked me 5 years ago, hell yes, man.
He grew up, bro. He grew up.
Yeah.
He's a reformed sneakerhead.
Okay. Okay, nice. Okay, so at least you have a bit of a sneaker history. So before we get to talk about big boy shoes, which you are into now, loafers, tasseled loafers, and monk strap shoes,
Bro.
Go on.
brogues, yeah, Oxfords,
Saint Laurent Chelsea boot.
all that good stuff, right? Let's
Not
talk
bad,
about your
guys.
sneaker history for a real quick second, okay? So what did you use to, what were you into in terms of sneakers before?
You know, back then when the Yeezys first came out, that was the time.
He's a Yeezy boy.
but I was never a Yeezy boy.
Okay. So which ones did you own, or which ones were very coveted to you?
Oh, for me, it's like if I like a design, right, I'll get like multiple pairs. So the Ultra Boost is like, I don't know. For me, I fell in love with it instantly. And it's not those like regular ones. I try to get those, it's like highest nobody's, Woodwoods, and those kind of like limited edition ones. I don't know why. Like I guess I was just into collecting those. Yeah, and
Okay.
couple
Lucas,
of
I mean, you're yearning to ask him questions. I know this is your thing, bro. Sneaker boy, go.
Not asking questions lah, but I mean to add on, like, who the hell wants to buy those Ultra Boosts which are sitting on the shelf that auntie uncle all bought also? Same color. You walk around the mall, you see same color as auntie over there. Of course, you want the special ones lah. Fuck.
Okay, so Nick, can you tell us your top five? I guess your prize sneakers that you had prior to this.
Sure. Not too sure in terms of value how much everything would be, but number one is the one that I know of. Obviously, is the Ultra Boost Woodwoods. Not too sure if you guys heard of that one.
Woodwoods?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't even know how much it costs right now because I tried selling them because I don't really wear them as often. Number two is the highest nobody's one, the Ultra Boost.
Yep.
And then I own like 4 different pairs of like Flyknit racers. Not sure if you guys heard of that one.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Man.
Of course. I love Flyknit racers.
Yeah.
I don't know why, man. It's something about the design that I love a lot. So I decided to collect like all different colors, which I regret now.
Did you have the paddle pop Flyknit racers?
Yeah, I have 2 pairs actually because I was worried that it's gonna die like 10 years down the road. So I have a new pair, and I'm like, why did I even do that?
Wow, bit of a secret sneaker head there, huh, Lucas?
But nice lah. I think Flyknit racers should come back lah. I've always been a fan of that shape.
Yeah.
I just hope that in this, I don't know, nowadays I think I see a lot of the old sneakerheads wearing their Flyknits again.
Yeah, Flyknit racers, Flyknit trainers also.
Yeah.
I really like the Flyknit trainers.
Yeah, trainers are a bit nicer. Racers is too sharp for me.
Too sleek,
But
right?
I'm still hunting for some, yeah.
But I guess that makes sense that you said that. Dickson, looking at how you dress and what your style is, I think Flyknit racers with a very slim silhouette, it could go well with like certain pants that you wear and whatnot, right?
Yep.
And it's not like too bulky or whatever. I don't think I could see you in like bulky shoes like New Balances or right.
With the exception, 997, very sharp. I think Dickson would. I was just about to ask Dickson, have you delved into New Balance yet?
No, I haven't.
See, I really believe that people who are wearing suits all the time, those who wear crop ankle pants, I think will find value in New Balance.
Yeah.
I genuinely think this is New Balance's year lah. Or maybe the last 2 years. It's maybe you should like explore like one of the silhouettes like the 997. Instead of the 990s, I think 997, 327, that kind of silhouette, a bit sharper.
Yeah.
Gray, obviously. I just love the New Balance gray lah.
Yeah,
But
this
yeah.
is a bit of an unspoken thing, but it's kind of seen as the 990 series is kind of seen as a status symbol as well because I mean because
Because Jane Chuck wears it.
it's because made in the USA and it's like so
Yep.
expensive, right? It's like over
Yes.
some of the pairs are over 1,000 ringgit,
Retail,
which
yeah.
is ridiculous, lah, right?
I see.
But yeah, But okay, look, I need to know, right? Can you wear a suit with sneakers, and if so, what sort of sneakers could you pair with a suit? And you'd be the perfect person to ask this.
Oh, one of my friends would love this question. Oh, yeah. Anyways, for me, I wouldn't wear like sneakers with a suit because it just clashes. But if you want to, you can. But for me personally, the least you can go is like a white pair of leather sneakers. That's the bare minimum. Okay, don't go anything sportier than that or anything more hype than that because it's just gonna clash, man. Like why wear a suit if you're gonna wear like I don't know your Yeezys or something like that. Just clashes.
Okay, so like Common Project, Stan Smiths.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Low.
Yeah. So what, Lucas, if you would wear, have you ever worn a suit with sneakers, Lucas?
Yeah, I have. I mean, because
How
I
do you
don't,
pair it?
bro, I don't own leather shoes.
Okay.
So this is the pain in the ass whenever I have to go for like wedding or something. I'm like, oh my God, I don't have any leather shoes. So I either go both ways. Usually a favorite is literally getting New Balance. Because New Balance is the only one. Because a lot of my sneakers are sporty, racer, very bright. And I think in terms of matching a suit, like for me, normal time, I don't really match my shoes with my outfit. I believe that sneakers can speak for themselves and stand on their own. But with a suit, it's super important to match. And that's very weird for me, very hard. So back in the day, I had, before it crumbled, I had those United Arrows New Balance, which are leather, but still New Balance, still the 5 series. So I had that. So that matched. Air Force Ones, obviously, you always want to try that. But it looked very young for me. Like when I look back at it, right, I look very young and I look very like, I don't really care.
So American. Oh, God.
Wait, hold on. Air Force Ones with a suit.
Yeah. So I was like, when I did it at the time, I was like, okay, not bad. It's okay. And then when I look back at it, I'm like, actually, maybe I shouldn't have. But that's just me growing up, I suppose.
Okay, so this is me being Jerry Springer. Now, Dickson, this is your chance to shit on Lucas's outfit choices.
Jerry.
Please tell him off, man. Tell him what's wrong.
Yeah.
No, man, it's completely fine, man. Like you said, you learn from it. That's like the main thing. Because for me, I've made like heaps of mistakes as well. Like you don't ever want to know what I wore in Melbourne, man. Like I was like the least fashionable guy. And yeah, you learn from it, and yeah.
I mean, did you shop at JJ's?
I own a couple of pair of pants from JJ's.
There you go.
It's only wrong if you don't learn, Arnold. So you better learn also.
Would you say it comes with age as well, right? I think when you're young and you are with different circles of people and younger circles of people, they also you are into the same things. You don't really know
heavy,
And also, I guess when you start working, then you got a little bit more money, then you can afford the nicer things, right?
Yeah.
Definitely comes with evolution as well, right? Okay, so like now that we've covered sneakers and we know how much of a secret sneakerhead you are, Dickson, let's talk about the big boy shoes. The big boy shoes that you wear every day now. What's in your your footwear rotation these days?
Big boy rotation.
Anything that's not sneaker like, yeah. I think the most worn pair is definitely like my suede driving shoes from Tod's.
Driving shoes?
Yeah, you know those driving shoes.
It's a loafer, bro.
Yeah, it looks like a loafer, but
it's
driving shoes. It's just super comfortable, right? Like you just slip in, slip out. Super simple pair of shoes.
Lucas, wow. It's a Saturday morning, Oh, God. Okay, yeah. So carry on, Dickson.
Yeah, that's number one. Number two is just like a pair of Oxfords, like a brown Oxford. Then I have like a double monk. I have a loafer as well, and I have like one super dressy shoes I barely wear nowadays, because it's mainly for events and weddings and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're saying your everyday choice would be those driving shoes, right? Those suede Tod's, which are very loafer like. So can you explain to Lucas why it's driving shoes?
Yeah.
Oh, driving shoes. It's because it's actually meant for golf, driving shoes. Yeah, because it
okay.
has those studs at the bottom. Not really studs, but yeah, those rubberized things to keep you
Nipples.
stable. Yeah,
Mm.
if you want to put it that way. Yeah, super comfortable pair of shoes. Yeah, that's what I call it. But a lot of people in Malaysia would call them loafers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I mean, it's got that. It's a slip-on now, right? So
Yeah.
it's
Everything is a
very
loafer.
leafy.
Yeah.
Okay, but okay, you mentioned a double monk, right? And I want to ask you, like, because I mean, I've got a pair of monk strap shoes, which I mean, I hardly ever wear, and the only thing is, I really like how it looks, right? And but I feel like even with one strap, it's already quite garish. Like with a double monk strap, it's like a whole flap, right? So tell me how you doing this?
By pulling it off, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, like honestly, the only time I would wear like a double monk is when I'm in a suit. It's definitely more on the dressier side. And especially in Malaysia, you don't really see many people wearing dressier shoes when you're out and about, right? So yeah, I would only wear it when I'm out for an event and stuff like that because it's just too dressy. And
Yeah.
you might look out of place wearing it in like, mama or something.
You look like a gigolo, man, if you wear a double monk shoe. Literally look like a host, dude.
Lucas, are you down with double monk straps?
Nope.
Not at all.
Not
You
at
don't think you
all.
pull it off, lah?
Loafer, I can fucks with. Boat shoes, I can fucks with. Like brogues, all this, but double monk. No, I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of Chelsea boots. I'm just not. Like
Yeah.
desert boot, the Clark desert boot.
Are you
Doesn't do
a
anything for
Chelsea boot guy, Dickson?
Trying to pick that up actually. I've been eyeing one for like 2 months actually. Now that you mention it, looking for a good brand and seeing if my body actually suits it because like not everyone can wear double monks. Not everyone can wear Chelsea boots as well because if you have like bigger calves, you're not going to look as good as someone who looks like the twins.
Someone looks like the twins.
The only person who I know who can pull off all of the above is Kok Ji-ho, man.
Got you.
Yeah, Kok Ji-ho. I tell you, he's the double monk Chelsea boot, skinny shades wearing. Hades Liman.
He's Asia's next top model. That's why
He is.
So
Shout out,
he's
Jiho.
tall. He's lean.
He's beautiful.
Yeah, he's got beautiful hair.
Talented. Yeah.
Anyway, why are we talking about Jiho? Okay, Dixon, we want to know, right? So in your collection right now, what would you say is the most expensive pair, right? How much money, the most you ever spent on a pair of shoes, bro?
Pair of shoes. I think my leather shoes is a contender against like my Ultra Boost hype. What do you call that? Woodwoods, man. It's like because I bought them at resale.
Okay.
And
you bought the Woodward at resale? God.
Yeah.
How much did you spend on the Woodwoods resale?
$600, man.
$600. Holy shit. Okay.
Australian dollars.
Australian dollars.
Okay, not US dollars. Okay lah.
Not US dollars.
It's quite similar lah, bro. Okay.
What is times 3? What is times 4? Okay.
Okay, so the leather shoes that you said are comparable. So about the same price then.
Yeah, around the same price. 2,000.
Where are they from?
They're from. Funny story actually. This one is actually I actually made these shoes myself, and yeah.
Wow. Tell us more.
Oh, actually, it's still in R&D, so stay tuned.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So will it be, I mean, since we're talking about it, sneak preview, will it be released under the Lure brand?
No, it wouldn't be. I mean, I haven't really thought about it yet. So yeah, I can't really give much thought here. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I'm sure you can tell us what it kind of looks like. Is it a loafer? Is it an Oxford? Brogue?
Oh, it's an Oxford, but I'm still trying to figure out like what kind of designs I want to sort of like start selling, right? Because it really depends on where I'm going to sell it on. I mean, Malaysia is not the greatest place when it comes to dress shoes, right? Not everyone wears dress shoes. Like evidently, Lucas.
Hey, I'm in the market. I am in the market for one pair.
Lucas and his Air Force One's going to the wedding, Fucking DJ Clark Kent in the house.
It was 8 years ago, okay? Eat shit, are you? I saw what you wore 8 years ago, okay?
I need to know as well, right? Okay, are you down with, since we're talking about leather shoes and let's take it down a notch. Are you down with like Doc Marts, Dr. Martens, right? How do you feel about those?
That's a bit too flashy for my style. But yeah, some people can really pull off Dr. Martens, man. It has that sort of rocker vibe, right? wouldn't say ghetto. It's like yeah, it's
Yeah.
like I don't know. Can't really put it into words.
I see people. I mean, of course, I see people wear Dr. Martens with suits, and I feel like it kind of works as well. It kind of dresses it down a little bit, but of course, like you say, it gives you more of like that punk rocker sort of vibe, lah. Not dressed down as in like a loafer dressed down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How about something like a Kohan, where the sole, the top
rubberized,
is
is it?
the sole is. What's the technology sole they use?
The Luna Lon sole, lah.
Yeah, Luna Lon sole. Yeah. How about Kohan? What do you think of Kohan?
I am not a fan of Kohan. Sorry, Kohan. Yeah, because it's sort of like trying to like cover both spectrums. You want to look dressy on the top, and then on the bottom, it's like I don't know what they're trying to go for, but if you want to go dressy, I think you should just go dressy. If you want to go casual, might as well just wear like white leather sneakers, right? So just go full on casual. Because Kohan is like well, they're in between. It's a bit hard to dress that.
Yeah.
Don't half-ass two things. Whole ass one thing.
Yeah. Just my personal opinion, yeah.
I also like the whole ass, bro. Normally. But okay, this is an unpopular opinion, I guess, a hot take. Do you feel like most leather shoes are fucking uncomfortable to wear and it takes a lot of break-in time? And you know how?
Yeah.
Okay, wait, Lucas.
I think it's a fact, bro. It's not unpopular opinion.
No, but some people can just wear it all fucking day, and I don't know how, right?
Yeah, they can, but they're in pain, bro.
Yeah.
Pain is gain, right?
Yeah, there's no leather shoe which doesn't take break-in time, bro. Like straight up, like everybody's feet is different. So can you imagine trying to squeeze it into this and having all the leather rub? Like, do you do the whole like new leather shoes? You gotta bite the heel before the heel bites you.
No.
I fucking do it, because I'm an idiot.
Does it work?
No. I still get business.
Bite your shoe before it bite you back. That's what mommy would say, right?
Oh my God, yeah. I'm not sure if it's like a Malaysian thing or what, man. But
No, it's a China thing.
It's
man.
a Chinese superstition, lah. But Dickson, yeah, how do you feel about that, man? I mean, the pain. Have you ever walked through the pain just to look good?
oh man, I did, man. Okay, honestly, right, it really depends on the brand, right? Like just based off my experience, I bought like a Zara pair of shoes, right? I mean, I wouldn't buy a Zara anymore. When it comes to like leather shoes, right? When I first got an interview, I had to just quickly buy a pair, bought it, wore it, and I kept it actually because it's a black pair. I don't own a black pair of leather shoes actually. So I continue wearing them till today, and I don't know why I'm keeping them because every time I wear them, right, it hurts me, and it's been
physically and mentally.
It's been 4 years. I haven't broken into them. It doesn't make sense. So yeah, I pretty much don't wear them anymore. It's just there, collecting dust. But another pair I own, right? Yeah, definitely you feel the pain, the initial pain. But I broken into them like real quick, and I don't really feel pain when I wear them anymore.
Yep.
So it's super dependent on the brand now. Yeah, evidently.
But yeah, I think it's I just don't know how some people do it, man. But yeah, I mean, Lucas, you're exactly right. Was it more psychologically painful that you're wearing Zara, or was it more physically painful?
I don't think I could get over the psychological trauma of wearing Zara, man.
Yeah. Okay. So this is a good thing that you brought up, right? So I wanted to ask, are you guys down with? I always told myself, since I was young, I would never buy a pair of sneakers from like FC UK or Zara. You know how they make all these like knockoff sort of like they bite the style and they just make like the same sneaker, right? Would you guys ever buy sneakers from these brands?
No, never.
Sorry,
never.
No.
Not from when I was young. Not now. Never.
Okay.
Ever.
I was desperate.
It's not cheap. It's not cheap. We're talking 100, over 100, and sometimes over 200. I'm like, over 200, you can just get a pair of New Balances, bro.
Yeah.
Like, straight up. Or you can get a pair of Vans, get a pair of Converse. Like, why are you spending that money in Zara, man?
But Dickson, right,
okay
so the other day I was like grocery shopping and I saw this older man, he's maybe like 10 years older than us, Lucas, and he was wearing these Prada sneakers, right? And I was just thinking to myself, why would anyone buy Prada sneakers? So Dickson, how do you feel about this, you fashion man?
Oh man, Prada sneakers. So it's like Gucci sneakers, Prada sneakers, LV sneakers. I mean, yeah, if you like the look, do whatever you want with your money, right? But for me, it's like I try not to go like flashy, right? Like the Prada sneakers you saw, was it like over the top, the logo is like right at your face, kind of what?
No, it was actually quite subtle. So it's one of the more the
a
shit that you
fucking
see at
hater this
Zara.
are.
It's like navy blue, and then the Prada logo is like very subtle on the
Okay.
tongue or whatever. But
I see.
it's a sneaker that you didn't buy from a sneaker store. It's a sneaker that you bought from a fashion store, right?
Yeah. Honestly, if it goes well with outfit, why not? But for me, I like to keep things minimal. Like I keep the logos like hidden as well, so people won't know where is it from. So they come asking, hey, where do you get that from? Sort of a mysterious sort of thing.
Right.
Hey, Prada sneakers are cool, man. Prada Luna Rosa is dope. I would wear that shit.
Oh, so you're down with the Prada sneakers, lah?
I'm wearing the Prada Adidas Luna Rosa, of course. Yeah, man.
Oh, okay. I have no idea what that looks like.
We talked about it in one of our last live episodes. Okay, Arnold, please.
I only know the Prada, like Adidas.
Superstar, is it?
Yeah. But okay, I guess we got to end this little segment with the question that everybody wants to know. Okay, if the government were to send you to an island to live forever, okay,
Which loafer you gonna bring?
banish you and send you into exile, which one pair? You can only bring one pair of shoes with you. What is that pair going to be?
The island, is it remote island?
Remote island. You got to fend for
yeah.
yourself. Survival.
Fucking Langkawi.
Ooh, this is a difficult one, man. I wouldn't bring my loafers, man. Definitely something comfortable. So I think I would go with, like in my shoe collection right now, I'll bring my Ultra Boost up.
Nice.
Okay.
Not the Woodwood ones, lah. Okay.
I mean, if I'm going to be there forever, I probably will, I'll die with my Woodwoods,
His Woodwood pairs off the coast of Lahad Datu somewhere.
He really loves his Woodwoods, man. He paid about what, 2,400 for it.
Oh, man.
More than that. Yeah. But anyway, wow, that's a very expensive pair of Ultra Boost, bro. Yeah.
It is, man. It is.
Kudos to you. Okay. That wraps up sneaker talk. We move on to education now. Of course, Lucas, this guy, the Dappervault, what you do on your content platforms, that you give fashion tips, to men and help them dress better.
And guess who needs a fashion tip, from our weaklings? It's Chee Sengs.
That's right.
Chee Sengs.
Yes. Chee Sengs is not one person. Chee Sengs is everybody.
It's a collective.
It's a collective. Everyone listening to this can be a Chee Sengs. So Chee Sengs, just to paint you a picture, okay? Chee Sengs is a regular guy. He doesn't know much about fashion. He doesn't know what is cool. That's why
He's from Jinjiang, don't forget.
He's from Jinjiang. I don't want to say that, bro. Okay. I don't want to say he's from Jinjiang. And Lucas thinks he's from Jinjiang, lah. But Chee Sengs, he listens to our podcast and watches our podcast to, he wants to be cool, lah, right? He wants to do better at life, right? So this is where you come in, Dickson, with the Dappervault, and you're going to bless us with some knowledge, all right? So what we're going to do is we're going to throw you 3 different occasions, and you can tell us the best outfit and also the best, I guess, sneakers or, shoes to rock on these separate occasions, right? And we only ask you this because I know you won't give us the typical, in Malaysia, people go for weddings and all that, typical look, lah, all right?
Yep.
So, Lucas, you want to hit him with the first scenario?
Okay, so Chee Sengs, he's successfully gotten some callbacks for jobs during the MCO. So after the MCO, they have called him in for a job interview. But shit, he only has Air Force Ones. So he needs to get a suit. So he needs to get some shoes to match the suit. What is your advice for Mr. Chee Sengs?
Lucas, you sure it's Chee Sengs or is it you, bro?
hey, advertising where you wear suit one lah. Okay, I wore this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dixon?
Sure. Yeah, I mean, like exactly what you said, Lucas. It really depends on the job, right? If it's going to be like, those corporate Big Four kind of like job interview, right?
Yep.
Then definitely rock a suit. Don't come in wearing like, like a t-shirt, like stained t-shirts, and like actually put on the effort and like wear like a tie as well, because impressions count, right? I mean, I'm not a HR person or whatever, but it takes like 7 seconds for someone to make an impression of you guys. So make it count, right? Why not, right? It's just going to give you the higher chances of getting hired. And it's not just about what you wear, right? It's about how you groom yourself as well. Proper haircut. Take the time to wax your hair, man. Like, how long does it take? 3 minutes to get like a proper job and get paid for like years. And don't skip on shoes as well. Don't come in a nice suit and then you're suddenly wearing Yeezys. Like, it just throws off the vibe you're going for. So be professional. I mean, it's professional, right? You want to be portrayed as professional. So wear the right shoes. So dress shoes. no doubt. Oxfords, don't go with loafers. Loafers a bit casual, a bit stylish.
Okay.
I mean, like if you're going into like a fashion sort of company, then yeah, rock loafers, man. You want to sort of splash on a bit of like, you know, like a nice pocket square or a nice tie bar or something. So people in the company knows, okay, this guy is pretty stylish. So heightens the chances of getting hired as well. Yeah.
You know, actually, listening to this, right, Lucas, I've got a business idea, which I mean, I don't know,
Here we go.
I don't know if I should share it on this podcast. You know,
Share lah.
someone might take this and make it happen, and like, you know, we don't even get like royalties for it,
Right?
I think maybe Liu Ray, we can pitch this to Liu Ray, right? Like you should have an arm or division where you rent out these shoes to people who, you know, maybe I don't want to buy a pair of shoes, I'm just going to wear them once, right?
Shoe rental service.
Yeah, like, look, I'm just going to use this for a job interview, or I'm going to use this for a wedding that I'm going to this month. Then I don't want to buy, you know, like a pair of leather shoes, which I'm probably never going to wear again. So it's something to think about, man.
Wow, you are the entrepreneur, man.
Bro.
You are such an entrepreneur. Could work.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it
right.
really could. Really
Count
could.
me out though.
Yeah, I think. I mean, to be, like, let's be real, lah. Not everybody. I can tell you, 9 out of 10 guys don't have more than one pair of leather shoes in Malaysia, right? Yeah.
he's like looking at his 15 pairs. He's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Dickson
Who are
being
these
the 10th
peasants?
guy, so you know.
Who is the peasant, man? That's stupid.
But yeah, I don't know. That's something to think about. Okay, cool. That I think that was great, man. Very, very detailed. So, Chee Sengs,
I'm sure Chee Sengs got a job already.
Chee Sengs, you're listening. That's how you want to get the job, man. Go. All right. Your second scenario is Chee Sengs. He is going to be meeting his girlfriend's parents for the first time. Now, he's very serious about this relationship. He wants to potentially marry her. Now,
Wow.
Damn. This guy wants to make an impression, lah. So, what is he wearing? They're going to not a fancy restaurant, but nice enough that there's aircon. Okay, they serve you water from a jug, okay, or pitcher. All right.
Okay, Arnold, is this Chee Sengs or is this you?
So, what is Chee Sengs wearing to this meeting with his girlfriend's parents for the first time, man?
I mean, they're heading out, right? Chee Sengs heading out. Is it like a fine dining restaurant? Is it not? That's like a massive thing.
Restaurant super tanker.
Oh, super tank. Okay, super tanker. Okay, great. That's amazing. Then don't come in a suit and tie because you're just gonna look a try hard.
Yeah.
Please don't wear a suit and tie. Just wear a shirt, man. Like a nice white shirt, crisp ironed. You know, wear it with jeans. You can wear them tucked in, untucked. It's fine. Put on a nice watch, do your hair, maybe shoes, do whatever you want with the shoes. I mean, not slippers, definitely proper shoes. White leather sneakers, that will work. Or if you want to go something dressier, you can go with like driving shoes, loafer, or like the proper penny loafers type of shoes. All of them will work. Yeah.
Okay.
You got that outfit, Arnold?
I got it. Running out my notes
trip.
right now.
For your trip to
Super
tanker.
Honestly, the shirt is like the safest bet, right? You can wear it everywhere. Work, go to the bar, go to an event, you just put on a blazer and you're done.
Yeah, that's true. That's why I have like 10 Oxford shirts, Lucas.
I know. I've seen all 10.
Every guy should have at least like 5 Oxford shirts, man.
Right? Yeah, it's the easiest thing to wear, and like it's
I have
so
a lot of white shirts.
very versatile. Very versatile.
Straight
But
up.
okay, so I like that you mentioned tuck in or non-tuck in, right? So when is a good time to tuck in your shirt, and when's not a good time to, or does it matter? I feel like tucking in your shirt doesn't look good on everybody. I feel like if you have a very short torso, like it kind of feels odd. And like me, I have a very short
Again,
torso.
talking about yourself.
Yeah, I have a very short torso, so like tucking my shirt just doesn't work for me. Although I feel like on the flip side, it makes you look taller. I mean, as the modest man says on YouTube. So you tell us, man.
Yeah, for me, it's like a matter of like personal preference, right? I'm like you, Arnold. Like I actually have a super short torso, but I guess you need to know how to dress the shirt. If you want to tuck it in, right, you want your pants to be as tapered as possible. You don't want to have like those excess fabric dangling down your feet because that's just going to make you look even shorter. So have something that's like cut up to the ankle, so it gives the illusion that you have like a longer torso. So you actually look much better when you're tucking in your shirt. And the shirt, it has to be super fitted, right? You don't want to have like you don't have like a muffin top, quote unquote muffin top. So if the shirt doesn't fit, it will spew out on the side, and that's just going to look really weird if you try to tuck it in. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there you go.
You're speaking to Arnold's soul, man. Look at him, man. He's like, oh my God, I can finally tuck in my shirts now. Shit. That muffin top. That's me.
Hey, Chee Sengs, I'm going to go with you to meet the parents, bro.
You might steal his woman.
Now that I know what to wear. Okay. Lucas, you want to hit Dickson with the last
All
scenario?
right, the last one. Everybody, everybody's favorite occasion, weddings. So Malaysians, right? This is the one pet peeve I have as well. When I go to a wedding and I see that people rock up in shorts, slippers, and a polo shirt, I am like, which fucking... I don't know how you don't know how to read what the wedding invite says, man.
No, yeah, I know, I agree with you. I have to say, a lot of uncles sometimes they just don't care, right? Like
they don't give a shit.
Give a shit, like, and they're wearing like a polo shirt or like a really.
It's not a nice polo shirt. It's the stripe one.
and then they pop up the collar.
Pop up the collar. It's very thin as well, so the collar is like dangling down a little bit, not holding its shape, and then you can see the beer bellies and nipples. It's like, fuck, uncle. It's like, you look like Paul Gascoigne, actually, man.
Hey, Gaza.
Gaza.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
fucking hate that. That's horrible.
Weddings?
How should you dress to go for a wedding?
Yeah, man. With weddings, I mean, you're making me sad, man. When's the last time we've attended weddings, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, it really boils down to the dress code, right?
Yep.
In Malaysia, it's most of the time it's black tie optional. Black tie optional is pretty much formal wear. So the minimum I would go is like a suit and tie, like a proper suit and tie. I wouldn't come in just a shirt. Like what I said earlier, right? It's a form of respect. You got invited to this event, be it a wedding or whatever fashion show, right? The host, took the time to invite you, so you should show the respect and actually put on like the proper like outfit. So black tie optional, suit and tie. But in Malaysia, people don't really listen to the rules as much.
They fucking should.
Yeah, they should. So like a nice pair of like trousers, suit, tie, definitely tie, and dress shoes. I wouldn't go anything less than that. With the shoes, I'll be a bit more more casual as well. Like I can go with loafers.
Yeah.
Some people wear loafers. I mean, it's a modern style, and it's very acceptable in Malaysia.
It's very PT warm. How do you say it? PT warm.
Pitu umo.
PT warm. I don't know.
Yeah.
But okay, like okay. Speaking about ties, right? So when do you are skinny ties still in, or I don't know?
Oh, I was never into that skinny tie, trend. Because it's a trend. It's going to go out of style. So I'm always like going with like the safer things. That's going to be timeless, right? That's part of classic menswear. So for me, it really depends on the width of my suit. I try to have a tie that fits exactly my lapel. I wouldn't say exactly, maybe plus minus like 2 cm, because it gives that very nice proportion when you're wearing this suit. Actually, people don't know this. Like when you're wearing a nice suit and then someone wears like a very skinny tie, it looks kind of weird. It's because of the proportions. It's just thrown off.
Right. Yeah. Well, I'm glad we're getting all this advice for free, Lucas. I mean,
guys, your collar of the suit jacket is called the lapel. Okay,
correct.
All right.
Don't call it the collar. Okay. Sorry.
Heard it or not, Chee Sengs?
Chee Sengs, such a bastard, bro.
Poor guy.
Oh man.
Well, there you go, man. Dickson, that was amazing, bro. He definitely came in and dropped some knowledge on us. So
yeah, man.
Fashion
I'm gonna get
Weeklings,
some leather shoes now, man.
yeah, I know. Fashion Weeklings listening, you all better dress better and please, do better, lah. Okay,
do better. No more pop collar. Fuck that shit.
Correct. Now we move on to our next segment. It's called Ada Suka.
Ada Suka.
All right. Now in this segment, Dickson, we find out, what you are liking and what you're not liking in life, and we got a few categories that we go through usually. So the first category is always we start with our grab food list. I'm sure living at home, working from home, you've been ordering a lot of delivery. So we want to see what your last 5 in your delivery history was. Lucas, you go first. My phone is not with me. Phone, can you please? I need my phone.
Oh my god, the phone person. All right, so what I had was yesterday, I to reward myself. Hey, who gave you the phone? No? Anyway, to reward myself for the end of well, not the end. I'm still working today, but after a long ass fucking week, I got a grub, dude. Grub by a Hong.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I got a freaking big ass steak. Me and producer had it. It was great. So yeah, if you ever want to treat yourself, 2-3 people, fit. Have the big like bone-in ribeye. It's great. Have it with their perchik sauce and their like I guess it's a yogurty sauce.
How much is that? Is it a set?
It's like a full set.
Yeah.
Like 198.
Okay.
But it feeds 3.
Oh wow.
And
okay.
it's really worth it. It's really good lah. So have it with that and the Yorkshire puddings. Grab by a Hong. Honestly, probably some of the best steak for that price in Malaysia right now.
Right.
Like let's not count those A5 Wagyu like marble, don't know what, 1,000 for a steak.
Mm-hmm.
But for the price, can't go wrong with grub. I had pulp by pulp over there. I sometimes I just order coffee. I can make coffee, but sometimes I just want some nice pulp. I had Madame Kwan's, I had Nando's, Go Noodle House, and Village Park Nasi Lemak.
Wow. Okay. Very, very extensive list there.
I know,
okay.
right?
Dixon, have you had grub by Ahong? Have you tried that?
No, man. Like I've actually been looking for steak, like good, affordable steaks, because Malaysia, they don't really do much steaks.
Download Beep It.
Beep It,
so
yeah.
Grub is on Beep It. So get download that and then get Grub. So if you're sharing, get the ribeye bone in. If not, they have their own. Honestly, go for it. It's really good. I know when it comes, it's not like piping hot, but to be honest with you, I don't really eat my steaks like super piping searing hot anyway. So, but the quality is very good.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, Dixon, let's go through your list, my friend.
Oh man, you guys are going to be disappointed with my list, man. Okay, for the record, I live in like Shah Alam, and the choices here, you don't even want to know, guys. You don't even want to know. All right?
Tom yum and nasi.
Come on. Oh, it can't be
true.
that bad.
It's so lame, man. It's my last order was quite a while back. Burger King.
Okay.
Burger King. Before that, KFC.
What the hell?
Before that, can you guys guess it?
McDonald's.
Yeah, straight up, man. McDonald's. And then the other two, it's KFC again.
So do you not like do the whole food delivery thing because you're in Shah Alam? Do you just go out and tapao?
No, I actually eat in most of the time. Like my diet is like typical clean diet, home cooked food sort of thing, chicken breast.
Nice.
And then I mean like I'll have like this like fast food as like a cheat week, pretty much. Yeah.
Okay.
And like the closest
boy right here.
And the closest thing is like McDonald's, KFC, and like once in a blue moon I'll go Nando's if I decide to be a little healthier.
Yeah. I love Nando's.
But Macca's, man. Macca's is like definitely the go-to.
Oh, Macca's.
Safe to say you're a fast food enthusiast.
Yeah.
when you decide to cheat day, you go all the way.
Yeah, it's safe to say you study in Australia. We call it fucking Macca's.
Yeah, Macca's mine.
Aye, for sure. Troy Blay, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go through my list really quickly. A grain is now in Desa Sri Hatama, so I got a grain.
We'll have that tonight, man. Yeah.
I had the fish bowl, Kiara 163.
Yep.
And then I had, actually this past week, very healthy lah, bro.
Healthy, yeah.
O'Brien's Irish sandwiches.
That's not healthy lah, with your
healthy.
chicken, your crisp thing.
The chicken crisp. Oh,
Yeah.
so good, bro. And then I had Ali Mutu and Ahok. Okay, lah, that one not so healthy. But this is one place you need to try. Okay, Noodle Cuisine.
Yeah. I've had before.
Plaza Arcadia.
Good. Yeah, very good.
Very good. Yeah, it's like can you describe it, Lucas? What sort of noodles are there?
Just, how do I describe it? Let people Google it lah. Fuck it. I can't really describe it.
Yeah,
it's
so
just noodles lah. Fuck.
YU Noodle Cuisine. Yeah, it's really, really good. So anyone who's like around that area should go like check it out lah. Yeah,
it's like fish noodle. I mean, it's Yipian Mi Fen, so it's fish slice noodles.
Something like that lah.
It's
Okay,
good,
but okay. So Dixon, we want to know, right, what you're recommending in terms of food these days and what you're not recommending. Now, I'm sure, of course, we live in the MCO right now and we haven't all eaten out in a while. But pre-pandemic or pre-MCO, when you actually got to dine out, what are some of your favorite places to go to?
It's mainly Japanese food lah. Yeah, I'm like a massive Japanese food guy, but I wouldn't go to those like omakase places that. Yeah, I would go with like a standard like Rakuten sort of vibe sort of restaurants because value for money and they serve like pretty good stuff, right?
Yeah.
What are the typical places I go? Actually,
Rakuzen.
mainly it's just Japanese places.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Well, so if you were, why wouldn't you? Why are you not down with like the omakase vibe?
How dare you?
No, I'm just wondering lah.
I mean, like first things first is like the price, right? And you're not gonna get full from sitting in an omakase.
No, you'll be surprised.
Is it?
I will debunk that right now. I thought, when I started omakase, they feed you so fast and it's so small. But towards the end, right, I nearly vomit, bro, with how much food. So you will definitely be full. You know why? Because the fattiest cuts, right, that is so muak. You taste it, oh my god, so nice. And then you're like, oh, why do I feel up to here? I'm going to vomit out this expensive 100 ringgit Toro, man.
No, they say you order some beers, man. That's why it gets you full.
You can fill you up with the beers.
Yeah. But okay, I mean, Lucas, you got some recommendations then for Dickson to go check out some omakase places?
Please.
With value for money ones, I mean, Sushi Azabu in Lot 10. They are inside the Lot 10 food paradise area. It's pretty good. I like that. That's my first date place producer. Yeah. And I had, so another one, if you really want, probably one of the better ones is Ori. So Sushi Ori, formerly took a chef from Sushi Oribe. They are separate, two different ones. You can't go wrong with either one of them, but that's on the pricier side. Pricier even some more is Taka. Taka is in St. Regis. That is probably the most expensive, but it's also probably the best. Probably. I've never had Taka. What are you talking?
Like 1,000, 2,000 per pack?
2,003 per pax, I think. 2,007 per pax, but that is there. Your bill can go to the 10,000 range if you order the wrong things.
Yeah.
Well, these restaurants better start fucking paying us for all the free advertising that we're giving them, motherfucker.
So those are pretty good. Those are pretty good to start off with. I think you won't. There are spots where you don't pay more than $600-800 per pax.
Oh, definitely.
Which is very good value for money. There's one in in Damansara, Bukit Damansara, but I can't remember what the name is.
The most important thing here is that they are all suit friendly, Dickson. So
yes, all suit friendly.
Yeah,
yes.
baby.
You won't be out of place.
Okay, now we move on to our next category, Dickson, which is streaming services. We want to know what you're watching. Netflix, Apple TV Plus, whatever streaming services you're on. Astro Go, by the way, all 51 Euro 2020 matches are on Astro Go. So please, bit of a plug there for my company, which I love very much. Let me keep my job. Dickson, so what are you watching these days?
Just honestly not much because I usually just watch while I eat, and I don't spend too much time eating, right? Current TV series will be Friends for the first time.
For the first time?
Maybe I should have said that.
Okay, no, fair enough. So you're a lot younger than us, I would say. So why only now? I mean, I'm sure you've heard of it before, but you just never got around to it. Is it?
Yeah, I have no idea. I think I tried it, and then maybe sitcoms wasn't my kind of thing. And I think the reunion just came out. Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
And then my girlfriend was watching it. And I was like, you know what? I don't really have much to watch nowadays. I tried watching anime, but I don't want to talk about that. But yeah.
Oh no, you should definitely talk about that. We'll get to that later. You were saying your friend's story. Your girlfriend watched it, and then
watched it. I was like, I wasn't too sure what to watch, so Friends was right there looking at me. So I was like, you know what? Let's try it again.
Yeah.
And it's not too bad.
Do you think like your generation, I won't say that you are like super young, but I think even, okay, I know like we are 36 this year, right?
Yeah.
Like, let's talk about like...
Thanks for letting everybody know, but...
everyone knows mid to late 20s, sitcoms are not as much a part of their growing up life as it was ours.
Agreed. I think sitcoms were a very 80s and 90s thing. So, and then it kind of died out after a while. Yeah. Like, I mean, Dickson, you're in your mid-20s, right? You're 26, 27?
Yeah. 28, I think.
28. Okay. Yeah. So what sort of comedies did you grow up liking?
Yeah, good question.
Family Guy.
Oh, yeah, correct lah. You're right, Arnold.
Yeah.
You're 100% correct.
Yeah, like
Family Guy. But
Do
that
you
was
know,
like
like,
back
what-
then though.
How about Big Bang Theory? Do you know watch Big Bang Theory?
No.
Holy shit, Arnold.
Like like a sitcom that I watch is How I Met Your Mother, and
Okay.
what else did I
Alright.
watch? Yeah,
yeah, that
Most
was the
memorable
younger
ones.
generation's friends lah, because that was
Correct,
literally
yes.
a bunch of friends as well.
Would you consider like Modern Family a sitcom? Have you watched Modern Family?
Yeah.
I've never
I
watched.
think it is, but it's a different. It's a sitcom.
Different kind, right?
Yeah, it's differently. What is that format or that style called?
Mockumentary.
Yeah, it's like a mockumentary. It's
I
like
love it though.
Parks and Rec, The
Written
Office.
so well. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Not full sitcom. Like what? I mean, if the Fashion Weeklings can tell us, like the young Fashion Weeklings, how did you get into sitcoms, or do you know what a sitcom is? I mean, I'm not trying to be condescending or anything, but
Yeah.
but you know, the youth now, because of the advent of like content, like there's so much content out there now.
Yeah.
Like I think sitcoms would have just been going. Like I mean, I don't like Friends, but I watch the shit out of it.
Mm.
You know, what else is there? Home Improvement.
Home Improvement was a
God
classic,
damn.
man. I used to watch
Yeah.
that. Okay. Oh, okay. Anyway, sorry.
Before we-
So the Friends reunion. Did your girlfriend cry when she watched it?
I think she vaguely mentioned that it was really sad at the end, but I don't think she cried though. Yeah.
Well, I cried in the first 10 minutes, bro. I was
Was
tearing.
it?
You are you serious?
Yeah, the Friends reunion. I mean, maybe because I'm a big fan of the show, lah,
Yeah.
right? And like you know,
Totally.
if you've been, I watch a lot of Friends as well, like growing up, right? So and even now, honestly, sometimes when I'm bored, I don't know what to put on. I just put on like an episode of Friends, right?
Yep.
And yeah, I was a bit of a tearjerker. I know this is an unpopular opinion. Some people might not agree, but so that reunion got you watching the show.
Yeah.
Are you enjoying it this time around?
I'm still in season 1. I'm almost into season 2. Not too bad. Just like, yeah, it's not too bad, I guess.
Okay,
Yeah.
Lucas, anime time, bro. Go.
No. He said he doesn't watch anime.
Yeah, I don't know anything about anime.
He
I
doesn't
tried.
watch. He doesn't like it.
Oh,
I
right.
tried.
Yeah.
I tried.
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
you
It's
said
not for
you-
everyone.
Okay.
It's not for everyone. It's not for everyone. So what I watched a Thai movie called The Con Artist on Netflix. Okay, so I don't. I generally like heist movies. I like Ocean's 11. I like these type of premise movies. And honestly, the way the Thais do storytelling and production is amazing. So we saw it on me and producer saw it on Netflix. We're like, okay, just press that. And honestly, it is so entertaining, super good. It's not like I think Anna will think, foreign movie or like K drama only. No, it's just an hour and a half of your time or 2 hours of your time. Watch it. It's super funny. The Thais are very good at the laugh per minute ratio.
Okay.
So there's this thing where you need to have enough laughs per minute
Right.
to sustain as a comedy.
Wow,
And the
okay.
Thais are fucking good at it.
Mm.
So please watch it. Like, please, Arnold, watch it. Other than that, I honestly have had no time to watch anything. because of work.
Yeah. That's very technical and okay. No, I mean my girlfriend has been trying to get me to watch it lah, but I've been saying no lah. You watch it on your own lah.
Do it. It's funny. It's got a good payoff. You will like it, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll give it a shot. Okay. I've been watching Trying. There's this series on Apple TV Plus, and I mean, it's nothing crazy. It's nothing spectacular, but it's a very good story of a couple trying to have a kid, then they can't. Then eventually, now they are going through like adoption process. It's a comedy. I guess it's a British sitcom, if you want to call it that. It's a comedy series, like half an hour.
Skins.
It stars Rafe Spall. I don't know if you guys know who that is. A British actor.
No.
And it's good lah. I mean, it's a good watch. So if anybody who's into like romantic shit, something you want to watch with your girlfriend or your boyfriend,
She forced you to watch this, is it?
no lah. We put on and say, let's try to watch this. Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I don't think
So-
she's that lame now, okay?
Trying.
Shut up.
Okay, is what it's called. Anything else? What are you not recommending, Dickson? What do you say is shite that people shouldn't bother?
I
Besides
better. Lucas, you said it. You said it. But yeah, not to watch. I don't know, man. As I mentioned, like Family Guy. I used to love it a lot, but you know, when I look back at it, I'm like, why did I watch this? It's like it's so stupid, you know what I mean? It's just like a no brainer sort of thing, man.
I love it though.
I feel like I wasted my time, man.
But it's good. I mean, it's stupid. It's stupid funny lah. You know,
Yeah,
it's
it's super funny.
McFarlane, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now there are like
Hilarious.
so many new sort of
Animations like that, right?
adult cartoons like that.
Bob's
Yeah.
Burgers, Big Mouth,
Big Mouth.
so
Oh my
many,
God, Big Mouth
so
is
many.
good.
BoJack, I don't know, so many,
Yeah.
man, so many.
Yeah.
But I'm not into that
um,
anymore. Yeah.
Have you guys seen anything recently that you guys don't recommend? You know, like something that's shite. You know, there's so much
Yeah.
crap on Netflix, right?
No, I'll pass this question. I only know how to work, boss. I write copy.
Lucas,
Yeah.
have you been watching football, you fucker? Uh-huh.
Watching football? No, fuck no.
Dude, fantasy football, you gotta watch the game.
No, don't need to watch lah. Fuck, I open in the morning, ESPN FC, that's it, all the score, that's it. All I want to know is how many points my players got, man. I don't give a shit about the games. That being said, for Euro 2020, I am supporting England, and I always have since the dawn of me watching Euros. I've always
Nice.
supported. Yep.
Yeah.
3 Lions, yeah.
3 Lions. Okay,
very
Dickson. Okay, so we wrap up Ada Suka.
Ada Suka.
All right, so we move on to our last and final segment here on the podcast. It's called
Yep.
You Can't Do It with
No, do it.
Now, this is where we talk about money and the other sex. That's sex, by the way. Okay, Lucas normally kicks off this segment by
How much money
asking-
do you make every month after taxes? Don't tell me your best month. Don't tell me your worst month. Just tell me a ballpark figure. Otherwise, you'll be damn rude. The reason why we ask this is not because we want to be capable. It's because we want to know. There'll be some fashion weaklings out there. Maybe Chee Sengs' brother. He wants to know, I want to be just like this fleur, Mr. Dickson. I'm very young and I want to know at his stage of his life, how much money potentially can I earn if I work hard like Mr. Dickson?
Ooh,
Go.
This is a difficult one because it's going to be mainly from my 9 to 5. So
Yep.
I'll just give you a ballpark. It's sub 10.
Sub 10. Yeah, okay.
Sub
yeah,
10.
okay.
Sub 10.
Okay.
YouTube is not monetized at the moment, obviously. That's the goal for this year.
Yeah,
Monetize?
Yeah, to get monetized.
yeah.
Okay.
You and us three, man.
yeah.
Oh, is
We've
it?
earned maybe 100 ringgit.
yeah. We haven't. I mean, yeah, no. Honestly, we haven't really monetized.
Let's not talk about it.
Yeah. Sad, you know. It's been 2 years, bro. So
Yep.
it's tough. This content game is tough.
Yeah, man.
No, but
But
you
okay,
guys are
how
there.
much of that okay, before that, would you say you could be earning a lot more money working at Luray, helping the family business out, or doing this right now, what you want to do?
Yeah, it could be. I could earn way more working for my dad, but yeah, it's not about the money at the moment. It's about the experience.
Right.
Yeah. One of the reasons
Passionate
why
individual.
one of the reasons why I left the company as well, because like I feel like I wasn't good enough to sort of run the business as of yet.
Right.
Yeah, especially being put in a high position when the experience isn't there, right? So
So you did feel like you deserved it?
Yeah, in a way.
Mm.
And I
Wow.
don't want to let everyone down. Like, this guy has
Yeah.
no experience. So why take up the mantle when you think you're not ready?
So after you go out and get more experience, do you envision yourself taking over in maybe like say 10 years?
Currently not in my mind, but yeah, I think I have like different goals at the moment because want to start my
Nice.
own brand and stuff like that. Like,
Nice.
yeah.
Oh, that's
Long-term
awesome,
goals.
man. That's a very humble move right there. A lot of respect for you, brother. Like,
Agreed.
that's not many people. I mean, not many people would make that decision, right? Having
Choose money over everything mostly.
correct.
I would.
I can be boss. I can make money. What for? I'll go work for people.
I can 4 o'clock go home, play golf.
Yeah, correct. But how much? Okay, so how much of your earnings would you say you spend on fashion and your swag every month?
Every month. Actually, because of MCO, I haven't been spending as much. But the fact that I started YouTube, right? It's like I realized I'm buying way more stuff. Gear and like outfits.
Yeah,
For the videos.
For YouTube.
Like
cannot be caught wearing the
watches.
same thing, right?
Yeah, bags. Oh man. Definitely gonna buy a new suit soon.
Yeah.
So yeah, my expenditure has definitely gone up ever since I started YouTube.
Wow, that's very interesting, man. But like, I mean, ballpark figure like pre-pandemic, right? Even before you started this YouTube thing, how much would you say you spend on like clothes?
All right. Not too much, to be honest. Not too much. Ballpark. Yeah, sometimes I don't even spend for like 3 months. So
Yeah.
ballpark maybe 200 a month. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice, that's okay.
That's
And
okay.
this is on average. This is on average. Like
Yeah.
some months I can go like 2,000. Yeah.
Do you wear shoes from Luray?
They actually do women's shoes. They don't really do men's shoes at the moment. So,
Okay.
yeah.
No.
I've clearly not walked into one in a while.
Terrible, no research, this guy.
Sorry.
No worries, man.
Yeah. Hey, there's nothing wrong with wearing women's shoes, man. I mean, sometimes you feel like you want some heels. It's all good, man. Don't judge here.
Yeah. Oh my God! Always very uncomfortable when we're talking about money, but we'll make it work. How much would you say, Dickson? How much would you say you spent the most you've spent on a single piece of clothing? It could be shoes, it could be a bag, it could be a suit. How much?
Wallet.
Not too much, man. I personally I think it's not too much. On my double-breasted suit, yeah, it's like 2,200. Not
That's
the
not
most
bad.
expensive thing. Yeah, it's super affordable.
Oh, so 2,200 for a jacket and pants?
Was it 2,002?
$200 US.
No,
that's right.
no. Malaysian ringgit. But I don't really remember if it's that amount. Maybe 2.5. Yeah, just to be safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, lah,
And
round up lah.
people are shocked because like the quality is amazing, and yeah,
Cool.
I'm not gonna name the brand though.
I respect that. Lucas, what's the most you would spend on a suit?
5?
$5,000? Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, I would definitely. I'm in the market, but MCO has kind of like changed my plans. Like before MCO was really in full force, right? I was thinking this year is the year that I get my suit from Esbaha.
Yeah.
But I was thinking like, we don't go anywhere, right? Like, what's the point in dropping that money now? But I think in maybe next year, Esbaha, we'll talk.
We'll talk, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
Mates rates lah, okay?
No need, bro. If you are true friends, you must support them and buy full price.
Okay. Now let's get into talking about the other sex. Now you have a girlfriend. We've seen, her on your Instagram. You talked about her just now. Now, when you go out with a girl for the first time, right, is what she's wearing important to you? Now, you're a fashion guy, so you can be honest here and tell us.
Wow, I've been with my girlfriend for like the longest time. So
Okay.
I mean, putting myself in that position, it really doesn't matter to me, because girls normally dress much better than guys, right? So they're more presentable than us. So
Right.
it wouldn't matter too much to me unless she comes in like I don't know. Well, what's a bad outfit? Like slippers and like joggers and like homeless-ish kind of a vibe.
Yeezy season 2 lah. That means
That'll be okay. So this is the vibe, that
right.
yeah.
So here's a question, right? Would you tell her, sorry, we're not going out on this date until you change. Go back inside. You tell her that.
Nah, I wouldn't.
Okay.
Only Gibo, man.
Yeah. So we have a friend of ours, Gibo, he actually told his date that, like, she's like, you know what? I don't think you should wear that. Like, you should go and change. So,
On the first date.
yep.
Yep.
Yeah. It's
That's Gibo.
been well documented on this podcast. And yeah. But okay, what are guys? Okay, now we flip things around now. Okay, the girl side, we got that covered. Now, what are guys wearing these days in Malaysia or whatever you see on Instagram that you absolutely cannot stand? Call them out, man, and tell them how to change, bro.
Ooh,
Don't say everything, huh?
I'm worried, man. I don't want to say the wrong things, mate.
No, we are all about saying the wrong things on this podcast, man.
Be honest.
No, man. Like Birkenstocks.
Yeah, I'm not
Birkenstock?
down either.
I see a lot of people wearing Birkenstocks. I think it's a thing here in Malaysia. I'm not too sure. Not too sure about Singapore, but yeah, it's a no from me.
No, okay, so you're talking about Birkenstocks, the sandal, slipper itself, or like, people are wearing the mules these days, right?
Mules.
The Birkenstock mules. Do you know what those
Mules,
are?
yeah. No, I haven't seen them.
The mules is
Boston.
like, how do you describe it, Lucas?
It's like a boss croc. Like the front looks like a croc.
Oh, okay.
I guess,
The
but the back
Bostons,
is
yeah.
empty. The Boston's, yeah.
Right. It's like a loafer without the back, right?
Yes.
I'm straight up not down with that, but I know a lot of people are, but sorry, man, you guys are wrong.
Yeah, I'm not into that as well. Like, it's a bit too feminine for my taste. But if you like it, do it, man. But
So politically correct, Such a nice guy, this guy.
I think the thing about fashion, right? Like, let's not talk about dressing properly. Let's just talk about like if you're into fashion. I think there's no right or wrong, really. If you like it, you feel comfortable in it, and you can look comfortable in it. Fuck it lah, wear it lah. Hot dog outfit. If you are comfortable in it, you look good in it. Wear it lah. You know.
yeah.
But,
And the uncle just now was going to say, I like to wear this to a wedding. I'm
Oh
comfortable.
no, that's dressing incorrectly. We're talking past that point of like basic dress sense.
Yeah.
Like when you want to start peacocking, like you want to start having your own style.
Yeah.
That's when the rules don't apply.
Right.
But when you have that lack of basic understanding that you shouldn't fucking pop your polo tee collar at a wedding, then you gotta look within yourself and see where did I go wrong in my life that I had to pop my polo collar.
Okay. Yeah. Well, both of you dropping some facts today, fashion facts. Anything else you want to call these men out for wearing these days, Dickson? Anything that grinds your gears when you see them on the street?
No specific piece though, but for me, it's like unfitted clothing lah. That's number one. Like when they wear something that is just oversized or too small for them, one size too small. Like you can see they're. Yeah, I don't even want to say it. Yeah, and for one, like pet peeve of mine, suits right off the rack. Sometimes it comes with like the back will be stitched on because it's like manufactured, right? And then they don't remove it.
Remove it, yeah.
That is my number one pet peeve. So bonus tip for all of you like weaklings out there. Be sure to cut those like stitchings because
if your venting is stitched, cut it.
Please cut it, man. Like
please, Jesus.
I've seen so many people and they don't know this.
And they don't know. It's not like they're dumb or they just ignorant. It's just they don't know that you're meant to cut it.
Exactly. Exactly.
Nice, man. Wow, we got a lot of free tips today from the Dappervault himself.
Yeah, man.
So before we end this, we got to go around the table, talk about our latest cop. What's the most recent unnecessary or necessary purchase that you spent your
fucking unnecessary,
your hard-earned money on? Okay, so Lucas, you can go first, lah. Huh?
I bought some gum.
You bought some
bought
gum,
freaking pestle and mortar gold. All right.
Yeah.
So I bit the bullet and I bought it. I saw it. No, literally, I saw it. I saw the execution. I ordered it.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is one of the more exciting things from PMC for me.
Yeah.
Like only because like there's a lot of thought and cheekiness put into it. And I really value things like that.
Yeah.
So I just straight away ordered it and I messaged Adrian, hey bro, can I get number 13? I'm getting that next it's arriving next week, I suppose. So I bought some gold.
Yeah, for the weaklings who don't know,
Pestle Mortar.
For the weaklings who don't know, Pestle Mortar Clothing has just released a little collaboration, and with the Central Mint, we have released a 1 gram gold wafer, which is 999.9% fine gold. How much is it, Lucas? 300 something.
Yeah,
it's an investment,
I mean, I saw all my gold investment like early on, but I got it because it was smart.
Okay,
okay. Props to you guys. That's a smart collab.
Nice. Okay, Dickson, what about you? What do you buy recently?
Oh, thanks for reminding me. I bought a briefcase actually from Maverick and Co. Yeah.
Wow. Hey, tell us more about that. I think that's very interesting.
That's fucking fancy, man.
Briefcases, are they still in?
With MCO going on, I'm not too sure, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, like, I'm definitely going to need a briefcase, and it's going to be used in my videos, like suits and briefcase. And maybe not in Malaysia, somewhere else. But I think they're still relevant at this moment. I think every guy should have one, Okay. I mean, like a professional sort of individual.
I love it, man. I love it. I think it's. I mean, if it's gone out, I don't know if it's gone out of style, but if anything, bring it back. I think that's a very boss move, lah. Briefcase.
Yeah. Decided. I actually bought it because like I owned one, and like I used to be like a cheapskate. Bought like a 50 ringgit one from Lazada. Used it for like 1 month, and then the zipper died. I was like, you know what? Yeah, this is where you don't skimp on like leather stuff.
Yep.
It's just gonna die on you, and you're gonna. Yeah.
You know what they say? Buy nice, not twice.
Yeah. Lucas, dropping some facts, bro. It's a necessary purchase. I bought a coffee table, which
where? From where?
From this place called store called Du Yang based in Sharlam.
Hey, why you never support Hafiz.
Well, they didn't have what I wanted, so hey, thanks
Just
for
putting you on
calling
the
me
spot,
out,
man.
you
Just putting you on the spot, man. Kusi design, man. If you all don't know.
Yeah, correct. So I managed to find something that I actually wanted.
Nice.
So yeah, but now with the MCO, they cannot deliver, obviously. So I gotta wait forever for this dining table, which comes from Shah Alam. I don't know.
Dining table or coffee
who lives
table?
in Shah Alam?
Sorry, not. It's a coffee table.
Yeah, I'm in the market for a coffee table as well, but I'm looking for a very particular one. So sorry, Kusi, you didn't have it as well.
Yeah, go check out Du Yang, dude. They got a wide selection of,
And if you're looking for other like furniture stuff, right? Actually, Nicole's Spot, like Fella Design, they have really solid like pieces as well. So I'm probably gonna cop one of their like monitor stands for my desk behind, not for a monitor, but for like stacking up, because I don't have a lot of like storage space. So yeah, I just try and like stack things upwards.
Nice. Fella Design sponsored a pod, bro.
Yeah, man. Fella Design, come on.
Okay, well, that's it, man. Lucas, Dickson, thank you so much for spending your Saturday morning with us.
Man.
Shooting the shit.
Man.
Yeah, and
fun.
passing on your knowledge.
Not like we're going anywhere, bro.
But we love to have you back in the studio when everything opens up again. So please come back.
Man. Gladly.
Yeah, please come back. We want to see you in your full suit and all that,
Full Zane Gunners.
with a tie and everything. Any last words before you go? Any more knowledge you want to pass on to our fashion weaklings?
Nothing much. Maybe we'll leave it to the next episode, eh?
Nice. Okay, man. Nothing else to do but plug yourself. Where can we find you? All that stuff.
Oh yeah. On Instagram, the Dappervault is under construction, but yeah, I'm gonna be back, and mainly on YouTube, the Dappervault. So yeah, consider subscribing.
Nice.
Consider subscribing. Not even subscribe now. What a polite individual.
No worries, man. You don't like it, don't follow.
The Dappervault, man. Okay, Dickson, thank you again. Now, before we leave, we gotta give you another update about our Fantasy Euro 2020 League. Again, we want to thank you for joining us in the Fashion Weaklings. That's the name of our league. 27 members as of today. The first match happened this morning. Turkey, Italy. Italy won 3-0. Lucas is at the top of the league, bro. Okay, Crowdsource FC.
Crowdsource FC.
Whatever you're doing, it's working. So keep at it, my brother.
Let's keep doing it, right?
Wait,
let me just show people, all right? There we go.
Yes.
Fucking Crowdsource FC. Number one.
I have a feeling that me, starting this league might backfire on me. I'm in 11th place. So, but we'll keep up with it's only the first day, so no bragging yet, okay?
I know. Okay, Arno, give me a tip, man. How do you select your captain?
Dude, honestly, I'm learning as I go, because this format is so different from the Premier League format, right?
I don't know what's going on. Sorry, Dickson, to keep you here.
No,
but
okay.
do I change my captain now, we finished one day already, right? My captain was an Italian player, right?
Yeah.
So Italian players are not going to play. So am I able to change my captain to someone who is playing?
Yes, I think you are allowed. You can change your captain before every match. No, I know that you can make subs. You can substitute. There's a substitution window now, so you can substitute before the next match, the next round of matches.
My captain has 16 points now, right?
Yeah.
If I change captain, do I lose the captain bonus?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah. It doesn't. So yeah.
All right. I'm learning, guys. I'm learning.
Okay, that's it from us this week, man. Of course, by the time this comes out, a whole bunch of other matches would have been played already. So it's a very, very early update, actually.
I could be last. You don't know that.
Yeah, follow us on the Fashion Week podcast. That's our Instagram page, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can listen to us across all platforms for podcasts, right?
Yeah, so Arno will try and keep everybody updated on the Fantasy League, because I don't know what I'm doing. So Arno will take over social media for a while. You can get us on YouTube, subscribe, ring the bell, thumbs up, everything, because we do need those followers, and we do think that in our followers, there's 50% of you guys are not subscribed.
Yeah.
Please it's free to subscribe. Yeah. For now.
No more. Doesn't cost you money, okay? Again, thank you, Dickson, for hanging out with us today. And we'll see you guys next week.
Thanks, guys. Talk to you guys soon.
The Fashion Week. The Fashion